the night and sleep, well, then for you to eat, like eating carbohydrates or the intake of carbohydrate, trust me, helps you with good sleep. And then just because I said carbohydrate, don't go and eat beans, don't go and eat yam, all those ones. You know, you need something that can easily digest. Now, studies of carbohydrates intake and sleep have had mixed results over time, but some evidence connects rich consumption with improved sleep. A study of adults in Japan found that those who eat rice regularly reported better sleep than those who ate more bread or noodles. This study only identified an association and cannot demonstrate causality, but it supports prior research that showed that eating foods with a high glycemic index around 4 hours before bedtime help with falling asleep. At the same time, sugary beverages and sweets have been tied to worse sleep. So it appears that not all carbohydrate and high glycemic index food are created equal. Additional research is necessary to fully identify the sleep-related effects of different carbohydrates. The impact of carbohydrate on sleep may have influenced by what it is consumed with them. For example, a combination of a moderate amount of protein that has tryptophan, a sleep promotion amino acid, and carbohydrate may make it easier, and turkey is an example of protein with high level of tryptophan. And you know, I said this earlier, it's not all carbohydrate that you eat just because say, okay, carbohydrate helps you. Now there are levels to everything. You know, we say that, I was like, oh, there are levels to these things, oh, and exactly when it comes to food, there are levels to everything. The fact that rice has carbohydrate, yam has carbohydrate, beans is also there. That doesn't mean just because you need carbohydrate, you should go for yam or you go for beans. Rice is literally, the content is quite low, and that's why you need to eat rice. It helps you, and of course the combination of protein with the rice. That's why I said it earlier. Turkey is perfect because you need a tryptophan, or and that is mostly found in turkey, because it has, let me not say just mostly found, it has a high level of the tryptophan. So you need to try the turkey probably with the rice some nights when maybe you're feeling quite hungry, but trust me, regulating the portion at which you eat is also very important. So just because we say, okay, you should eat rice and the level of carbohydrate in rice, now you want to just pack your plate with so much food just because you want to sleep well. I didn't say that, Chunk Anamel didn't say that, and Launch Global did not advise you that. So try your possible best to avoid eating like a lot portion of food every other time. Moving forward, we'll be looking at figs. Figs packed potassium, magnesium, calcium, and iron, says Jacqueline London. These minerals help with blood flow and muscles contraction, which are key for falling asleep. Besides crushing your dessert cravings, each fig also packs some additional fiber that will keep you full, and I mean very full. When you have that kind of fiber, you're full, you're okay, you're not feeling hungry, you're not feeling tired, and at the same time, you're still having a good sleep. Now, moving forward, it's literally my favorite of all times. I know that if I say I have like 1,000 favorites, every time I come here, I talk about my favorite, but I'm very sure someone can guess. I'm like, okay, I know her favorite is this and this and that. Luckily for me today, we're going to be also talking about watermelon, and this keeps you hydrated. And I know I say it all the time. If you're finding challenges in drinking water, maybe in the night because you're scared of going to the restroom and like having to pee like 1 million times a night. Now, watermelon, since its dehydration, can impact your ability to fall and stay asleep. Not to mention your energy and level overall. Choosing watery foods like watermelon can make up for any deficits. A 2-cup serving is half your you guessed it, water, which will hydrate you before bed and eliminate post-dinner hunger pains due to the fiber and volume. London also recommended thirsty quenching cantaloupe, apples, orange and pears as well. So when you try the apples, the cantaloupes, the orange and the pears also, they serve just as watermelon. They work hand in hand in watermelon. So you can pick either watermelon, you can go for apples, you can go for oranges, you can go for pears. They also help you. You don't feel hungry, they make you full as well. And then there's a content of vitamin C that also help you to sleep well. Now we'll be looking at sweet potatoes. Swapped baked sweet potatoes for traditional nighttime toast. Advises London, sweet potatoes are a great source of potassium, magnesium and calcium to help you relax. London says, top with a drizzle of honey and pinch of sea salt or a tablespoon of nut butter for a post-dinner treat as well. So you can as well try the sweet potatoes. You can decide to bake it, you can decide to fry it, but maybe a level you shouldn't use let's say you shouldn't use groundnut oil. You can use butter, you know, to fry. I don't know if you've tried that before, but you can use butter if it's at night to fry your sweet potatoes. Trust me, when you do that, you'll come back and thank me later, because trust me, I'll give you the perfect ideas. And because I care about your health, I don't want to tell you something that I know that it won't be good for you. That's why I am here to make sure that you're taking good care of yourself, you're sleeping well, you're relaxing well. Yes, we know that you move ahead, because like today it's Tuesday and tomorrow you have to still work, you know, throughout the week. That's why you can't miss sleeping well, because it's very, 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 very important. Then lastly on today, we're going to be looking at prawns. Like prawns, the nutrients in dried plums, vitamin B6, calcium and magnesium, to name a few, help make melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Use prawns as a whole grain toast toppings, mix them into trial mix or eat them on their own about 30 minutes before bedtime. Now, when we talk about diet and sleep, let's look at the big picture of what that has. With as many as 35% of American adults suffering from symptoms of insomnia, it's understandable that there is a strong desire to take advantage of food and drinks for better sleep. But sleep is a complicated process affected by many things, including mental health, light exposure, and underlying physical issues. Diet is also multifaceted. Individuals can be distinct reaction to different diets, making it hard to generalize about the perfect diet for everyone. Because of these factors, it's hard to design research studies that provide conclusive answer about the optimal food for sleep. Given the complexity of diet and sleep, for many people, it may be more meaningful to focus on the big picture, healthy sleep and diet habit, rather than an individual food and drinks. Nutritionists also recommend eating a balanced and consistent diet that is made up mostly of vegetables and fruit. Properly designed, such a diet provides stable source of essential vitamins and minerals, including those that can promote sleep. An example of this type of diet, the Mediterranean diet, have been associated with heart health as well with better sleep. So we're going to stop here today because of time. As you know, all the time I want to just talk and talk and talk and tell you a lot of things, because I really care about your health, and we here on Launch Global care about your health. Well, the good thing is for you to be able to sleep well like every other day, because sleep is basically the principle of your day. It's just what you need to sustain yourself through the next day. When you don't sleep well at night, you get to notice that the next day maybe you're bored, maybe you're feeling lazy, and yes, sometimes it's mental problems, sometimes it's other, maybe light, sometimes it's stress and all of that. And that's why when you eat well, you tend to be relaxed and you tend to be fine, and you end up sleeping well. So we're going to stop here today. Thank you for joining me here on Launch Global. Basically, if today is your first time of joining me, we're really talking about food that helps you have a good sleep, help you relax, and of course, so that you have strength to continue to push the following day. I am Chonkanamel Joseph, and this is Launch Global. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.